Hello, I'm Kelly Snoop with Jamie Costello. Baltimore is dealing with a somber record. For the 5th year in a row, we've had more than 300 murders in the city.
But you know what? Part of Cherry Hill is no longer part of that heartbreaking statistic. They're celebrating a benchmark of peace in their own neighborhood. WMAR 2 News' Eddie Kadam takes us to the Cherry Hill Safe Streets headquarters to show us how they have been effective in stopping the violence.
Celebrating a year of life. There's been nobody killed in this zone in Cherry Hill all year, and it's thanks to the people inside this room.
Did a lot of messing up in the community, so I think it was time for me to fix it and start cleaning up the mess I messed up.
Gerald Hinton doesn't run from his past. He's now called a violence interrupter, and he uses his reputation as an example.
I also remember when people used to help me when I was going through what I was going through, doing what I was doing. So I just wanted to, help out my community.
They know these guys, you know what I'm saying? So it's no faking. They seen, what used to go on years ago. And that's why it's like a shock value now, like, wow, those guys working together, like, yeah, it's for real.
For a year, there's been no vigils in Safe Streets 294 Post. No mothers crying over a casket because their child was murdered.
This was a community once called Baby Iraq, Baby Afghanistan, and nobody in the world would come in this community. We had the worst rap in the world.
As the hospital responder, Keith Brown is there when someone's shot or stabbed.
You're all over the place, mentally and physically. You might be, hurt, going through a lot. I've been shot 9 times myself, so I know what it's like. I mean, I experienced that pain, and my family went through this kind of stuff with me, being shot. So it's painful for a family, and it's even more painful for the victim that's getting shot.
Helping people get jobs, earn a GED, and get treatment for medical problems. Peace, returning to their streets, and the plan is to keep it that way.
We want to keep it going for 5 years, 10 years maybe, We don't want nothing to happen in the community like that.
On top of all the violence reduction that they're doing in these communities, they're also bringing food to families in need. In Cherry Hill, Eddie Kadam, WMAR 2 News.
It's great, Cherry Hill. Next week, the group is going to be providing 20 families with gifts for Christmas at the Rec Center. And to learn more about Safe Streets, head to WMAR2news.com.